ever tried talking to someone who refused to look at you? It's not a very comfortable feeling, right? I bet you were left with a bad impression. How about someone who used a lot of wild and threatening gestures? Not a good look, right? Actually, eye contact, gestures, and body language are an essential part of effective communication. Here are a few tips you can learn and work on at home to become a more commanding speaker. Eye contact. In Western cultures, people who make eye contact are thought to be more believable. Making eye contact helps you seem sincere and honest, and also helps you to form a bond with your audience. How do you do it? Well, when you're giving a presentation, scan your audience, make eye contact with someone, hold it for a few seconds, and then move on. When you're ending a point, try to make direct eye contact with a person. If you're speaking before a large audience, sometimes it's impossible to make direct eye contact. In such cases, you can focus on certain sectors of the audience: left, right, back, front. Whatever you do, try to make eye contact with at least one person during your presentation. Hold it for a few seconds and then move on. Eye contact will help you to become a more commanding public speaker. Body language. Audience evaluation of your body language starts the moment you approach the lectern or podium. Stand tall, walk with confidence, turn, face the audience, and begin your speech. What do you do with your hands? Well, if you aren't using notes, your hands should just hang naturally at your sides. That way they'll be ready to be used for gestures. What not to do? Don't put your hands behind your back, because this signifies you are hiding something. Don't fold your arms across your chest, because this signifies you are closed to communication. Don't put your hands in front of your privates, because this signifies you are reluctant. And don't put your hands on your waist, because this signifies pride or boastfulness. Overall, remember to present your whole body well. Stand straight up, feet slightly apart, hands loosely at your sides, and look directly at the audience. What about gestures? The best way to gesture at your audience is with your palm up like this. You can move your hands or your fingers apart to show differences in values. It was this big. It was this small. You can move your hands in unison to show similarity. We were in total synchronicity. To include numbers or points, count off like this. I have 3 ways to improve your facial hair. The first one is... The best way to make gestures are with your arms slightly apart from your body at about elbow height. To mark a point, hit your palm with your fist. You can use head movements too. To show agreement, nod emphatically. To show puzzlement, tilt your head to the side. Be sure to vary your gestures, because using the same gestures over and over again can be distracting and exhausting. And remember, if you're speaking before a large audience, make your gestures bigger so they can be seen from the back of the room. What not to do? No raised fists, because that signifies anger. No pointing, because then you look like an admonishing teacher. However, you can point to yourself. Using notes. Well, it's best to deliver any speech or presentation without notes. In some cases, you'll actually need them.
Yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it. Okay.
What's the best way to do it? It's very easy. All you have to remember is always look at the audience when you are speaking. When you have notes, just remember this 3-step process. Read, look, and speak.
But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Arise, fair moon, and kill the envious sun.
It takes a bit of practice, but if you can get the hang of it, it's well worth the effort. Practice these tips on body language, gestures, and using notes, and you will certainly become a more commanding speaker. For more public speaking tips like these, please subscribe. For personal one-on-one coaching, please check out Native Voice.